Mike here in Luke 16. I'll take half of it and split in half, 1 to 15. Jesus told the disciples there was a rich man whose manager was accused of wasting his possessions. So he called him in and asked him, "What is this I hear about you? Give an account of your management, because you cannot be manager any longer." This has been happening since time immemorial, managers. The manager said to himself, "Well, what shall I do now? My master has taken away my job. I have not Excuse me, I'm not strong enough today. I'm too ashamed to beg. I know what I'll do so that when I lose my job here, people will welcome me into their houses." So he called in, because he was still manager. People didn't know he was fired, so he stole some more. But anyway, so he called in each one of his master's debtors. He asked first, "How much do you owe my master?" 800 gallons of olive oil, he replied. The manager told him, "Take your bill, sit down, and quickly make it 400. Then he asked the second, "How much do you owe?" 1,000 bushels of wheat, he replied. He told him, "Take your bill and make it 800. The master commended this dishonest manager, I'll explain it in the end, because he had acted shrewdly for himself, for the people, and for himself again, of this world. For the people of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own kind than children of light. They're smarter than children of light when it comes to business. Smarter for ripping people off here and everything, and to get ahead. I tell you, the worldly wealth to gain friends that they use." Now he says to the disciples, "I tell you, use worldly wealth after this parable, so that when it's gone, you will be welcomed into eternal life." What that means is, we'll go quick here. You too, as Christians, but you give as your own stuff, not the guy who was stealing from his master. You give so that in reality, in the end, when God comes, you gave of your own stuff, and you'll get eternal wealth in heaven for doing that. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is also dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So if you do not have trust, if you're not trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches in heaven? And if be ruling over angels, eternal life? And if you have not been trustworthy with someone else's property, who will trust you with the property who will give you property of your own, eternal life property, and stuff like that he's talking about. No servant can serve two masters. Either he will hate one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. Okay? Again, just that, okay? You got to do a lot in this world to prove yourself to get eternal wealth. The Pharisees who loved money heard all this, and they were sneering at Jesus because they knew he was probably talking about them. Then Jesus said, "You are the ones who justify yourselves in the eyes of men, but God knows your hearts. What is highly valued among men is that